Hi again and welcome to my channel. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who managed to tune in to last week's episode. And I could not envisage what I've seen, the amount of reaction, the amount of subscribers that I got. And I'm completely and utterly thankful to everybody who's actually took time to listen to what I had to say. So I just don't know, I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't expecting the amount of love that I was shown, and it's something that's encouraged me to sort of push through with the idea that I have of trying to encourage people and trying to inspire them in some levels. So again, guys, thank you very much, and I would love to reach out to more people. So if you've got friends just again around, just share it to you into your statuses, your things like that, and let's just see if we can build a community, because I believe that I have something that we could add to the communities, especially in these uncertain times where we don't know what's going on, what's happening with COVID. I'm sure some people may like to hear some encouragement, some people may like to be pushed to do something, and that's what I'm hoping to achieve. I'm hoping to help push people to actually get started. So what I wanted to say to you today is that I've been thinking about this when I was looking at what people were saying, and somebody even joked about the fact that they've already taken their first step into their 1,000-mile journey. And yeah, so I was just asking them and said, so what have you done? They're just basically saying, by watching you even doing this, how crazy, that's the word they use, you are to even stand in front of the camera and make a fool out of yourself. Anything is doable. Those were the words. So I said, yeah, I know. I know, and a lot of people think I'm crazy, and some people may not even agree with the reason why I'm doing this. So I just thought, again, just get started, because getting started puts you in a different category of people. Getting started in working on your dream, the things that you believe in, puts you in a different category. I remember the comedian, Russell Howard, that's his name. He said something, I was watching an episode of him, he said something really that touched me. He said he's scared of dreamers, and he's scared of people that dream during the day, because those people go about and actually act on their dreams. And I think he said that in about 2016, 2015, I don't remember correctly, but those words stay with me and they stuck with my brain. Because any person who dreams during the day, any person who dreams while they're awake, they're partly there because they can take the next step towards actually achieving what their dream is supposed to be. And then when you take the first step, you've already started your 1,000 miles, your journey that we talked about, your hypothetical 1,000-mile journey. And the thing is, anybody who's ever gone on a trek or a hike, they will tell you it's never a smooth ride. It's actually very, very bumpy. So sometimes you think everything is smooth until you got somewhere and you just hit a bump. It may take you time to get there. It may take you time to actually remove that blockage, whatever it is. But in the end, if you want to get past that blockage, you may get another very high peak, and you got peak and trough. So it does happen. So again, I'm just saying, you just need to think about what's the things that only you can do, the things that you think you're good at. And don't be scared. It may be something huge as a dream. It may be something very, very small that you're dreaming about. But just by getting started, what you're trying to do, you're achieving already. And I think you're putting what I call nature. You're defying nature. You're basically challenging nature. And I'm gonna start with a story that somebody said to me when I was a kid. So you're gonna hear a lot of stories. Right. It goes about like this. There was a mermaid and a guy. This could have been a version of a story that you may know, but I'm gonna tell my version. It doesn't mean yours is right, mine is wrong. But the way they explained it to me, I'm sure they kind of made it big, but the message and the lesson is one. So the mermaid and this person went to the genie or the guru, or in Africa people say, okay, witch doctor. And they said, what can I do to become wealthy? What can I do to become rich? This guru went back to them and said, you know what? You need to get up around 3 o'clock in the afternoon by the lake. And in that lake, mermaids, they shower around 3 p.m. So you need to get there on time, 3 p.m. So you need to get there by 5 to 3. Not before that, 5 to 3 get there. Where the mermaid showers, before it showers, well, she showers, I don't know if you can say that, it showers, I think you got that. It places all its items by the side. And all you need to do is steal a mirror from it and go home. After you've stolen the mirror, the mermaid is gonna try and take it back from you. So she's gonna make sure he finds you and get the mirror. Now, as a kid, I never really understood that. So, according to that story, so the mermaid went in the shower, did whatever the mermaid was doing. 9 p.m., this man hears somebody knocking at the door. Opening the door is find out it's that mermaid. And guess what? It's like, can I have my mirror? The man is like, no, because according to the guru, you can't give the mirror. So what happened was, they started a fight because the mermaid thought, I'm strong. But really, they blew out this person. The person just resisted. Kept on beating this person. Kept on beating this person. Now, the mermaid had to go back to its kingdom around midnight. But it kept on fighting, thinking, and then the clock was kept on going. By the time it reached to 11:30-ish, the mermaid had to go because it's far from the lake. It needs to run and jump into the sea. So the mermaid was tired, the man was just very resilient, already beaten up, but still holding on to that mirror. The mermaid thought, you know what, I'm tired. What do you want? Whatever you want, I shall give you. And the man said, I want wealth. I want to become rich. So the mermaid said, okay, give me my mirror. Your wish is my command. You'll become rich, whatever you like. So the mermaid went, and this person became one of the wealthiest person inside the village, inside the town. For the longest time, I kept that story with me. I tried not to analyze it because it was just one of those little people tell you, and if they find them fascinating. But actually, there was a strong message in there. So I replaced mermaid with life. I replaced mermaid with entrepreneurship. I replaced mermaid with anything that you want to achieve. Whether it's a promotion in the work, whether it's actually becoming the best at work at school, whether it's actually achieving the highest grades, whatever it is that you're doing, it's never too simple. So what happens is, every time you're trying to take the first step in anything you're doing, and I mean anything you're doing, life happens. It challenges you. And it challenges you, it hits you one time. And then you carry on. It hits you a second time. This is what we call failures. It hits you third time. And sometimes somewhere inside of you, you feel like you want to quit. Because you're tired, you've tried. You may be looking for that grade. You may be looking for whatever, that promotion. You've tried, you'll probably be going to work at 7, you're finishing at 7, you don't even see your family anymore, you don't even see your friends anymore, you're trying to achieve that thing. It's fighting you. But by fighting you, you'll keep on learning. But ultimately what happens, nature sits down and say, this person is resilient, this lady, this man is actually very resilient, this boy or this girl is very resilient and very hard. So, what do they want? And they give you. You'll never hear a success story that really starts with success and hit successes and successes. You only hear stories when they become great. You don't see the tears. And the thing is, we look at celebrities, we look at people and we're thinking, we envy them. But we don't know what mermaids they're fighting. We don't know what other things they're doing to get to the level where they are, to start enjoying the fruits of their labor. So this may be you. You may be having something that you want only you can do. And you're thinking, I am 12, I'm 14, I'm 11, I'm 15, I'm whatever. Age is not a thing. As long as you have a dream, as long as you have something that only you can do, a skill that only you can think about, just allow yourself to get started. Allow yourself to reach that point where you can start hitting it. And then slowly but surely, things will start to happen. Like this journey I've started, I'm only on step 1. I don't know what's gonna hit me. I don't know what's gonna come out of this, but I've started step 1. And the truth is, I'm hoping we're gonna go through this journey together. And maybe one day I'm gonna be reading the comments and somebody will say, actually, you've inspired me, Mr. Patrick. Your talks have helped me to actually doing this, do that. I'm not looking for any other thing, but to just pass on a message, to pass whatever that's deep inside of me. To share my failures, to share my accomplishments, my achievements. It may be something small. It may be that I've gone from a C grade student to actually becoming an A grade student. That's an achievement. I'll celebrate my small victories with you, and I hope you can celebrate your small victories with me. And ultimately one day, when we're seeing the biggest people out there, you may be amongst them. And I'm not talking about big projects. Victories come in different forms and sizes. It could be you're fighting something very small to the outside world, but to you it's big. It's probably just, I don't know what kind of work you do. It could be maybe coming from entry level job to actually getting the promotion. It could be for you saying that you want to start and become and achieve the grades that you want. It may be something really small, but I'm telling you, whatever you do, as long as you keep on fighting, as long as you keep on pushing yourself, as long as you're fighting that myriad nature, as long as you're fighting life, but trusting your abilities and trusting God inside of you, or whatever you call him, you will be able to reach to that level that you want to get to. So I'm thankful again, like I said to you, to whoever's listening to me. I'm thankful for actually following this journey with me. I'm thankful for actually the fact that you even took 12 minutes, 13 minutes out of your time to even hear me. Some people may have probably fallen at 2 minutes thinking, wow, it's rubbish, or I've heard this before. Maybe you have heard this before. All I'm doing is just reinforcing what you've heard. And maybe the reason why you're hearing this again is because you haven't taken the first step. So just take the first step. Again, I'm just gonna say thank you. And I'm gonna ask you guys on this note, just comment, just like, share, and let's see what's gonna happen. Subscribe and just share them. We don't know what's gonna happen at the end of this, but I'm really excited about this journey, and I'm sure you're excited too. So thank you very much.